Hello, St. Paul's. As we head towards the end of July, there are a couple of things that I want you to be aware of. First of all, the system change that we've been talking about for some time now is underway. So our emails are now going out using a different system. The big thing we want you to pay attention to this week is that if you are someone who donates online, then it's going to look a little different this week. Go to the same place on our website. There's a button that says Donate Online. When you click that, a new form will appear. And the reason for that is that we're just using a new system to process donations. Now, I have found the form super easy to use. It's very user-friendly, and I hope you do the same. But if you run into any challenges, just reach out to us, and we'll be happy to walk through that with you. The other thing I wanted to talk with you about are small groups or home churches. So last Friday, Andrew shared with us the fact that we really don't know when we are going to be able to gather in person in a large group on Sunday mornings. We just cannot put a date to that right now. But what we do know is that, as always, smaller gatherings of believers who are in one another's lives and wrestling with what it means to live out the hope of Jesus in their day-to-day lives and in their communities, those gatherings have always been important, and they are more important than ever in this time. And so to signal that importance, we're shifting the language away from small group to home church. These are vital expressions of us as a church in this season. Now, if you have been part of a small group or home church, this is a great time for you to be having a conversation about what that's going to look like for you in the coming months. Are you going to take advantage of the good weather and gather outdoors in person while you can keep physical distancing guidelines? Do you have some vulnerable people in your home church that you need to continue to meet with virtually? How are you going to handle that? Do you need a hybrid? Another question for you to consider is, do you have the capacity to welcome others into your community? We do have some people who are looking to be a part of a home church and would love to be able to direct them to some existing ones. We also hope to set up some new ones. So please start those conversations now. Also, if you are the leader or have been the leader of a small group or home church, then just be aware that we're going to be inviting you to a meeting with Andrew, myself, some of the other leaders to talk about our vision for home churches going forward in the coming months, what supports we hope to have in place for you, and to hear from you what you need to be able to live this out. So watch for that invitation this week. I was thinking about the friends who just this week were in my life because of our shared faith, and many of these friends were forged in home churches. Every friendship is precious, but there is something absolutely rich about those where we are friends because of our shared love of Jesus. I've had people this week who have prayed with me, who have listened to me, who have spoken truth to me, shared their joys, shared their heartaches with me, and it's rich. It's one of the ways that God communicates, makes his love real to us, and it's how he makes his love real to the communities around us. So I know that it's scary to think about joining a home church. It actually is. You don't know if the people there are going to be like you, if they're going to like you, if they will get you, if you'll get them. Is it going to be awkward? There are a lot of questions. But I know too that it's worth it, that even the messiness of it, the friendships that come out of that are so important to us as believers and to our ability to be the presence and the hope of Jesus in the communities around us. And so I hope that as you're thinking about the fall, you'll be thinking about how you can be part of a home church, not just to receive the benefits that I have received and am so grateful for, but also to be that benefit in other people's lives. It's been an adventure, and it continues to be an adventure, and I am so glad to be in it with all of you. As we head into this week, I pray for God's richest blessing on all of you. Go in peace, St. Paul's.